I'm working on it. It's done, so I can show it. So this is a very special solo game. So one player plays this Friday. You are Friday, and you try to help Robinson Crusoe to survive. Robinson Crusoe is very, very healthy in the beginning of the game. He has 20.
This picture is hysterical.
He has 20 victory life tokens, yeah, but he's very weak. Yeah, he's not a good fighter. Yeah, and we put cards on here. We have a step system, a level system. Yeah, this is him. He is some kind of. He is weak. But sometimes he has a genius idea, sometimes he's focused, but he's very often distracted, yeah? Sometimes he's eating, which is good for life, yeah? And so on. So an average number of Mr. Robinson Crusoe is 0. He's a very good fighter. His average fighting value is 0. Yeah? And he wants to leave the island soon and has to fight these two pirates later on. Yeah, there are two pirates.
They're waiting.
But first of all,
we need to move it. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. First of all, yeah, there are 3 cards because we have 3 level system stuff. First of all, we have hazards to face on the island, and these are the hazard cards from. This is my Mr. Robinson Crusoe. I put them there, and these are Robinson aging. Yeah, here he's getting beard and he's getting a white beard, so he's aging because he was 28 years on this island, and yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So this is my deck. This is deck building stuff. Yeah, this is my deck with an average fighting value of 0. So I take 2 cards. Look at them. This card, we are in the green step. Looking here. So I can take 1 card from the deck to have a fighting value of 0, which is average. So easy. 2 cards for a fighting value of 1 is. Yeah, a risk. Because in my deck there's 1, 2, and 3 ones. 4 cards out of 18, which I can fight with. So maybe it's not a good idea. So I try to fight this one, the first decision. So this is my discard for the hazard cards, and I draw 1 card. So easy. Yeah.
0.
First of all, he's eating. I get 2 life points. Therefore, the spare part is in the game. Yeah. I can just We don't use the word. We can just rotate.
Yeah, that's right.
And now I fought this card, and now I got this card in my deck.
Right.
So next time it comes back, it's only a fighting value of 0, but I can exchange 2 cards, 2 fighting cards, for a new one from my deck. So it might be a good idea later on to have this card.
Right.
This was the first fight, next fight. It's this stuff. So now I want to do something specific to lose a fight, just to show what happens if I lose a fight. Yeah, I'm very happy if I get this card because it's 2 fighting value and 1 life point. So I look for 3 cards. First card is a -1. So I have a difference of 3. It would cost me 3 to lose the fight, not to win. Yeah? So I go on. So Mr. Weakness, okay. So now we're talking. So I'm at 0. I need 2. There is 1 card with a value of 2 in there, and 2 or 1. I know that because I designed the game. So, but I can count. Yeah, there are only 14 cards left. Yeah, there are 2 choices to do now. I can give away 1 life point to fight on. This is the official version left. Yeah, to fight on. For each point I give away, I take over another card, or just say, okay, this fight is gone. I lose. And I would do that by now, because if I lose, I have a difference of 2, because -1 is 0. So I have to give away 2 cards, 2 tokens. And Robinson learned something about that, because he lost the fight. Losing the fight means don't get the card. But I paid 2, and you see here's a symbol, so I can destroy this card and this card out of the game. So my deck is better now. Huh? My average is higher because there's 1 -1 gone and 0. So the choices in the game is, first of all, which card to fight. Yeah, these are the hazard stuff. So 4 cards for 4 points or 2 cards for 1 point. Yeah. looking at the other card, oh, with this card I can destroy another card in my deck. So if I get this card later, then I can destroy a -1, a -1. So it's better to have them. Or I can make this
Upgrade your
exchange
deck.
with a fighting value of 3. But I have to fight
You
this.
went 4, yeah.
But the problem is, if this deck is empty, you see, then it's going to step
Right.
up. So if this is empty, we reshuffle it, but we go for the yellow one. And if this card comes back, it is 4 cards for
now
7
7, yeah.
points. Yeah? Or 2 cards for 3 points. So whatever, if I only take the low cards, then I will have the big cards with the higher value stuff. So I have to decide what to do here. And after turning over the cards, okay, yeah, I got it. So, yeah,
Right.
I don't have to. I could take another card just to get rid of 0, my decision, because it's 2 cards.
Right.
Because if it's a -1 or a 0, I still win the fight. To go faster through my deck, to come back to my already gained cards.
The improved
Yeah.
cards potentially.
So this is a good idea, but
Improved deck.
the faster I go through my deck,
The faster the price of it,
he ages.
Yep.
Yeah. So after I'm gone through it and having some cards here, and I have to reshuffle, then I take a random card from here and shuffle it in. And this aging can be losing 1 life, or just stopping to take over cards, or -1, but it can be a -3. It can be, highest card is a 0 and something like that. So it can be, and these aging cards are harder to destroy. They cost not only 1 life point, they cost 2 life points. So all these decisions we make, how to make my deck better and better and better to fight these pirates, because the pirates in the end are really tough.
Yep.
That's it.
This is great. We loved it. I think Nikki won it, right, the first time?
Yeah, probably.
I think she did, and there was a big
Yeah.
controversy about that. I don't, because Henning was monitoring that game. Do you have a new Friday project?
I have a new Friday project, and tomorrow, tomorrow is not
Friday.
Friday. Friday at 5, we play it over there. And it is a deck building, worker placement drafting game.
Okay.
It is.
That's not enough mechanisms.
No, it's a racing game too.
Okay.
No, the idea was for my new Friday project is there's a German expression which is called fremde Federn, which is some kind of false fur, which is it is using someone else's benefits. I think it's some blossoms. The expression in English is some blossoms. I don't know.
Using someone else's advantages.
Fremde Federn, it's just the German expression for that,
Okay.
and it's just using someone else's ideas for my own. And there is an album from a German group. It's called Fremde Federn, and there are only cover versions on that.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Yep.
So I just stole
As many mechanisms as you can use.
I try to make
Borrowed.
everything what is some kind of hard. Worker placement is hard, deck building is hard, drafting is hard. Yeah? And so I mixed them up and made a game out of it. And so even the name is not from me. This totally
Right,
makes,
from the
totally
record.
makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody else's ideas.
Yeah, I try to use everybody
Then
else's
you need to do
ideas.
an 80s version
Yeah.
or a retro version where you use old mechanisms.
And I started last Friday, and it was just interesting.
You just started?
I started. I played it once last Friday, and it starts with a deck where you have what it is, 3 cards with the victory points and 5 gold. I know it's 7 gold. Sorry, it's known from a game maybe. Yeah, some game. It's just so it's 3 victory points and 7 money. It was not working for the game, but it was just I used all these gold values from Dominion and used worker placement stuff there, and it's some kind of drafting in there. But it worked out very well and it was fun. So
Already after one game, it's already doing well.
it was fun. It was just I don't know. It is totally unbalanced, but it's fun.
It's got to be 2F, so it's fantastic fun.
It is just
So, are you blogging about it again?
yeah, of course.
Sweet.
What's the address?
It is just my address of 2F Spiel, and then there's a Friday. It's German. It's
Right,
just
yeah.
Because if I blog, I don't want to
Yeah,
translate
you don't want
it.
to
and-
translate.
and
don't want
if it goes further and I go to whatever gathering of friends or something like that, then I translate it, and then there are English files. And normally, if I do English files, I put it on the Geek. So if
right.
there are English files,
Oh
normally
yeah, like the print
there will
and
be-
play for people to test it out.
yeah, it's Friday. It's still a print and play stuff at the Geek, and the guys from BoardGameGeek are so kind to let me get a game in there which is not existing, yeah, because it's not normal policy of this society. And Friday was there, and it was just I said, yeah, I want to work on that, and this game is not existing, and the admins say, okay, we'll do it, but normally not.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's my Friday project.
Yeah, no kidding, which is awesome. Well, we've had to convince him, like, well, it would be Friday. He was in California. We're like, it's Friday in Columbus. He's like, okay, midnight. So we started playing the game at like 9 o'clock California time. He fudged the time. Yeah, we were gaming the system.
Yeah, it was just the year before. It was I was visiting you, and we had a longer Friday, I think. Or was it shorter? No, it was a shorter Friday because of
the flying the next
flying,
day.
Yeah, because I flew on Friday from LA to Columbus, and I lost 4 hours of my Friday. I was saying,
you tacked it on to the Thursday.
I'm just doing it 24 hours on the Friday.
It's too bad you weren't doing this, because you just could have played it on the plane all the way.
I played it on the flight. I played it, I don't know,
So you didn't lose any
11,
time.
12 times, something like that, and tried something out. And I'm very, very happy with that, because it is very tense. And there are 4 levels of playing. In the easy one, I normally win. And in the highest level, I have a 60% chance to win.
It's funny. I love the theme, and I think it's hilarious. But I also think that you were kind. You changed it. He was not weak. He was an idiot.
No, it just no. There are idiots in there. We have this geek cards. It's suicidal. It is moronic.
Okay.
He's stupid.
Okay.
He's very stupid. He's scared, distracted again, very tired and hungry.
Okay.
Yeah?
Well, that's
so we still have some.
Hungry's just normal human.
I like his faces.
I know, the art's
That's
awesome. Who did the art for this one?
Marcel André Casasola Merkel did it together with Harold Lieske. Marcel did the Robinson art, and Harold did something like that. These
the
artworks.
foresty, nice intricate stuff. Neat.
Yeah.
Looks spectacular.
Yeah.
Well, awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy, because a lot of people come in and said, solitary game, not for me. I said, try it. And they said, okay. And I said, it's not okay. You take it away. No, don't take it away.
Everybody that we were around that played it loved it at the gathering. It's spectacular.
Yeah.
It's really a fun game.
Yeah, you have to convince the people, and then they
Beat it the first time.
Huh?
Weiwa?
Weiwa took him 2 times to win, and Trisha did the first one. But
Had some help.
yeah, no, I don't think so. It's just I changed the rules after that. I really know that one person for sure is Wim de Boer from 999 Games, who won it first time. I was there 2 months ago, and I challenged him. I said, nobody ever will win it the first time, and he did it. He's a Magic player and counted all the stuff and knew all the stuff and looked in the list. Oh, what cards are in there? I still know. So card counting helps a bit. Yeah, there's a pyramid of cards in there. There are less higher cards and more lower cards, and if you know that, and if you know, and it is not a memory game, so it is totally allowed to look at your discard pile and count the numbers here, so you can adjust what should be in there, and then look in the discard here and count the numbers here, and look whenever, because there are 3 harder aging cards, the 3 ones with the white beard here, so they are down there. So if I know there are only 3, then the next card will be a tough one.
Did you explain these?
The pirates are working similar to the other cards. It's just a fighting value of 20 with 6 cards. But there are special pirates in there, so normally an additional fighting cards cost you only 1. Yeah, and this pirate is weaker, but for extra cards you have to pay 2.
Okay.
So yeah, it's possible if you beat them with the 7 cards, yeah, then it's okay. But if you need them, so if you know this card will be a pirate in later on, then you will get a card where you get extra cards. There are cards in there to get extra cards instead of extra life, because you need for this pirate extra cards and not extra life. Because normally extra life means extra cards, but with this pirate, it's better to have the extra cards than the extra life. So you adopt the strategy. There's it is not always the same, because first going through the deck, there are 5 -1s in there, and you have to get rid of them.
Right.
And it depends on which cards you fight in the first turn going, which fights you lose and you win. And therefore your deck will be different every time you play it after the first go. So then you have to adopt the strategy, what happened here and what's still in here.
Right.
And so it's all, and additionally, which pirate is there for the end. So this is all, if you know the game and
Right.
and
As
play
you
it
get
a lot.
better.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many
Then
times
you have to
how many
build-
times have you played it roughly?
I really don't know.
A lot?
A lot. I don't know, 30 times, 40 times. I don't know. I had some Fridays where I just sat there and shuffle the cards and do it again and again. And sometimes
great.
I had an unlimited number of life points just to count how many I need and something like that. So it was just work in progress stuff.
Yep.
Awesome.
How's fatherhood treating you?
How's being a dad?
How's fatherhood?
Great.
How's the baby?
The baby.
boy.
The
He's-
boy,
yes.
yeah. It's a toddler now. It's not a baby anymore.
Yeah.
He's one.
Talking. Oh, not talking yet.
Not talking yet, but walking, running.
That's when
right,
it
yeah.
becomes
Gotta
troublesome.
chase him down.
Yeah, open game boxes and looking at the pieces and
Uh-oh.
chewing in my boxes. And so I
Uh-oh.
gave him Friday and he was. There's a tiny little white stuff to see by now because he just
He ate
got
it.
through the foil and said, okay, if you like it.
Your collection's in
fan.
trouble.
That's okay. He just destroyed 2 games by now, but I gave it to him. So it's
Okay. You gave him 2 games to destroy?
Give him a copy of Big Boss.
No.
Put the blocks together.
No, that's not just swallow stuff, just
Oof.
big
Oh,
stuff,
yeah.
risky stuff. Just
Cool.
Yeah, he destroyed my knip knob. Okay, I
Really?
can get it. Again, no problem. Yeah, the knip knob has big pieces, big
Yeah, yeah.
balls in there,
Yeah.
plastic stuff. It's great for him.
Yep.
You just
Oh. Cool.
yeah, all these Emery.
Looks
Not the
great.
Euros. No.
Yeah. Let him do those crappy American games.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, then you got to do the if you're gonna have him get rid of them, do the Tiki Island or whatever that we played.
Fireball Island, yeah, would be great. I don't have it, so cannot. No, he won't get my hotel life or my whatever risk Black Ops or something like that. I won't get him.
Well, cool.
Yeah.
Anything else? Are these the
We
only games
will
you're
have
releasing
now
this year?
the 7th expansion for Power Grid, the robots, which adds more spice to the low number Power Grid because it adds a scripted player. And the scripted player, there are 30 puzzle pieces for 6 different robot stuffs. So there are, in each robot there are 5 steps, and you puzzle them together and have a robot playing as a third, fourth, whatever player. And everybody knows how he acts. There's no random in the game. There's some random maybe in choosing a starting city, but not in the game. So I really know what the robot will do. So I can use the robot to fight against the other person too.
Right.
So if I build a city there, then I know the robot will go there. But if I don't build the city, then I know the robot will come over there. So there's some pressure to go to the city.
Right.
And I have to adopt the strategy on that. And the robot it's very interesting. He plays very well until the 11th city, and then he's
He drops off real quick. How much
Yeah.
is that game?
huh?
How much is that expansion?
The price.
The robots? Yeah.
I think here we'll sell it at €5.
Okay.
I don't know what.
Is there a new map?
No new maps.
No maps
Just
this year?
one
Good.
expansion is the
Good.
seventh
Anything else
expansion.
from any other publishers this year?
Oh yeah, we have the Fauna Compact. Fauna is just hitting the US
United
by now.
States, yeah, we're excited about that.
And the Fauna Compact is expansion first for new animals, but there's a 7th and 8th player added to the
wow.
game, and we have a bidding game on your trivia stuff. So you can play it. There's a little map in there which is laid out with cards, and you can look at the animal and say, okay, I can get 6 points with this, or 4 points, or whatever. And everybody says a number, and you don't have to get higher or something like that. You just say a number, and the highest number have to show it.
Right.
Everyone else gets the number set, but the shower can get an additional bonus 3 points or 0.
Okay.
So if I don't know anything, but you say 5, then I say 4, and it's fine. Then I get my 4 points, and he has to show it. So yeah, but if I'm first, then I don't know what to say because I don't know what the others will say.
Right.
It is interesting way to play Fauna in this. And we'll have the Freezer Mutant second set, and now I think the game is complete again. Freezer Mutant came out last year
Right.
from Amigo, and it was not complete. We just cut it into halves. It's the old game which came out in 1999. I published it, and we put out the marker action stuff. And
Right.
if you know the game, then it's not complete without it. And now I'm very happy that now it's a gamer's game again. It's just
cool.
the first was just a gateway stuff. Yeah, it's okay. It's some kind of fun, but by now we have all these marker actions and combos. Now you can really build up very powerful combos. And it's
Cool.
what this game is for. Yeah, that's
Okay,
it.
that's good though. You haven't been sitting on your hands, that's for sure. Even with the baby.
Yeah, even with a
Or
1-year-old.
the toddler.
I do. The problem is I had to make a solo game because of the baby on my arm and sitting there and doing the care in the night, let my girlfriend sleep, and then thinking of beginning a game.
She's responsible. She has a real job. She's studying, right? She's finishing up her.
Yeah, just about to make a PhD
Yay.
stuff, and
Wow.
hopefully we'll.
See, stay at home, Mr. Mom.
I'm
Sweet.
Mr. Mom, yeah.
Yay.
I'm not pure Mr. Mom. It's just
Part Mr. Mom.
yeah, part Mr. Mom.
Good.
It's just, yeah. Okay.
Well, great.
Well,
Thanks for coming
awesome.
by.
Thank you.
Finish it up, Jess.
Oh,
Great.
thanks for coming. This is Board Game Geek TV.
Thanks, guys.